Hello friends, today in this video we will study about consumers equilibrium when two or more commodities are consumed. In one video we have studied about consumers equilibrium in case of one commodity. When consumer is consuming only one commodity, so how much quantity of the commodity consumer should consume in order to achieve equilibrium. So we have seen actually in day-to-day life, consumer consumes several goods to fulfill different needs and wants. So when consumer is consuming more than two or more than two goods, so how much quantity of each product he should purchase and consume so that he can reach at equilibrium. Okay, or total satisfaction or total utility derived by consumer is maximum. Is it clear? So now we will study this only. Now let us assume the situation when consumer is buying two commodities, commodity X and commodity Y. Price per unit of commodity X is Px and price per unit of commodity Y is Py. Okay, in actual life these two commodity can be anything. Like here is consuming samosa, okay, and price per unit of samosa is Px, say rupees 5. Here consuming say any rasgulla and price per unit of rasgulla is Py. So he is consuming two commodities. Clear? Now for commodity X, when consumer will reach at equilibrium or when consumer strikes equilibrium, when MUX by PX equal to MUM, where MUX is marginal utility of commodity X and PX is per unit price of commodity X and MUM is marginal utility. So this is the condition of equilibrium in case of one commodity X. Similarly, if consumer is consuming good Y, okay, so when he strikes the what is condition for striking equilibrium? He will strike the equilibrium when the condition MUY by PY equal to MUM. MUY is marginal utility of good Y, PY is marginal PY is the per unit price of commodity Y, and MUM is marginal utility of money. So when this condition is satisfied, in that case consumer will reach equilibrium. Clear? Say let it be equation 2. From equation 1 and 2 we see MUX by PX equal to MUM, MY by PY equal to MUM. So from both equations we get one equation like MUM by MUY, MUX by PX equal to MUY by PY equal to MUM. Clear? So this is condition for consumer's equilibrium when consumer is consuming two or more than two commodities. When consumer is consuming more commodity, same condition can be generalized. Say he is consuming another commodity Z, marginal utility of commodity Z is MUZ and price per unit is PZ. So this condition will be satisfied only. MUX by PX equal to MUY by PY equal to MUZ by PZ equal to MUM. Similarly, any other commodity is consumed, so same equation can be generalized. So this is condition for consumer's equilibrium when consumer is consuming two or more than two commodities. Okay, so we have seen about the condition for consumer's equilibrium when consumer is consuming two or more than two commodities. Now we will see our tabular representation. Again we will try to understand consumer's equilibrium for simplicity so that we can easily understand through one schedule. Now, now we will understand consumer's equilibrium. But when a rational, take example of a rational consumer. So rational consumer within the given resources, within the given money, he always tries to maximize his satisfaction. So here marginal utility of two commodity X and Y has been given, and units of consumption also has been given. For first, when consumer is consuming commodity X, so in first unit he is getting marginal utility of 25. For second unit his marginal utility is 20. For third unit his marginal utility is 15. For fourth 10. For fifth 5. And total utility has been, utility derived has been written as utils. Utils means utility obtained. MUI. Again, in case of the commodity Y, here marginal utility of commodity Y has been given in utils. So for when he is consuming first unit, he is deriving satisfaction of 30 units, 30 utils. For second unit 26, for third 15, for fourth 2, and for fifth unit total marginal utility of commodity Y is 0. For simplicity, we have taken price per unit of commodity X and commodity Y. Both are rupees 1. Therefore, here MUX by PX will be same. Here MUX by PX will be same. So we will understand in various ways so that we can easily understand. Now, consumer is you can say rational in nature. So always he tries to maximize his satisfaction. So if consumer is having only 1 rupees, so which commodity consumer should purchase and consume? So if he is having only 1 rupees and he is consuming 1 unit of commodity Y, so he will get total utility of 30 utils. In case of commodity X, he will get utility of 25 units only. So if consumer is having only 1 rupees, in order to maximize his total satisfaction, he will consume first unit of commodity Y, because there he is getting 30 units and here he is getting only 25 units, so he will consume commodity Y. For example, he is having rupees 2, then first unit he will consume, he has option either to consume X or Y or both. So first rupees he will spend on commodity Y, here he will get total satisfaction of 30 utils. For second rupees, where he should expend the second rupees. If he is consuming commodity X, so he will get total utility of 25. And if he is consuming the second unit of commodity Y, so here he is getting 26. Okay. So again, if he consumes second unit of commodity Y, so he will get more satisfaction as compared to commodity X. So he will consume second unit of commodity Y. Now, for another you can say case, if he is having 3 rupees, so if he is consuming third unit, so he will get satisfaction of only 15. Whereas if he is consuming first unit of commodity X, so he will get satisfaction of 25 utils. So who he would like to consume third, you can say first unit of commodity X. So first unit and here third. Again, if he is having 4 rupees, where he will spend the 4th rupees. If his commodity, he is consuming second unit of commodity X, so he will get satisfaction of 20 utils. And if he is consuming third unit of Y, so he will get satisfaction of only 15 utils. So he would like to spend on commodity X and he will consume second unit of commodity. Understood? For 4th rupees. And for 5th rupees, he can consume either commodity X or commodity Y, because marginal utility of both commodities are equal. So consumer will be indifferent, he can consume any. Here, say he is consuming, say this one for 5th rupees. For 6 rupees, again here utility is maximum, so for 6 rupees he will consume here only. If he is having only 6 rupees, so he will consume the 3 units of commodity X and 3 units of commodity Y. Clear? Again, if he is having, say, 7th rupees, so where he should expend? Again, he will also see what is marginal utility of money. See, if marginal utility of money is 5 utils, so where he should expend the 7th rupees. 7th rupees, here he is getting 10. Again, it is more than the MUM, so he would like to consume this one. Okay, for 7th rupees he is will consume this one. If he is having 8 rupees, so where he should spend 8 rupees. So 8 rupees he is going to consume this one. So here he will get utility of only 2 unit. Whereas if he is not spending, then he will have marginal utility of money as 5 rupees. So if he is consuming this one, so his utility will decrease by 3 utils. So he would not consume this one. Clear? So what if he is having 8 or more than 8 rupees, he will spend only 7 rupees and rest of the rupees he will not spend, अपने पॉकेट में ही रखेगा और पॉकेट में रखने से उसकी टोटल यूटिलिटी की होगी ज़्यादा होगी and he will reach the consumer's equilibrium. So this is you can say tabular representation of consumer equilibrium, and accordingly consumer will decide the quantity of different commodities to consume. Okay, so these are the conditions to be satisfied in order to achieve the consumer's equilibrium, and in that way consumer can maximize his total satisfaction. Okay, so we have seen you can understood this one. One concept we will see. Law of equimarginal utility. Okay, so this law of equimarginal utility states that consumer. First, let me write. Okay, so law of equimarginal utility states that consumer strikes equilibrium when the last rupees gives him equal satisfaction or equal marginal utility whether he spends it on good X or good Y. This is nothing else but this is condition of consumer equilibrium in case 2 or more than 2 commodities are consumed. So if he is having rupees, so he will spend on 2 commodities in such a way so that marginal utility both would provide him equal marginal utility. Clear? And already this we have understood through schedule which we have discussed earlier. Now we will see assumptions and condition of consumer equilibrium. Okay, so now we will see assumptions and conditions of consumer's equilibrium. What are the assumptions over which the concept of consumer equilibrium is based? First one is utility can be expressed in cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3. We are studying about the cardinal measurement of utility, and first assumption that whatever satisfaction has been derived from consumption of commodities can be expressed in cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3. Like you are consuming any commodity X, so you are able to express that I have got 5 units of utility or 10 units of utility like this one. Second assumption, the marginal utility of money remains constant. Marginal utility of money doesn't change. If marginal utility of for first rupees is 5 utils, then fifth rupees is also 5 utils. It doesn't decrease, it remains constant. Third assumptions, law of diminishing marginal utility holds good. Now consumer is consuming one or more than one commodities. So in case of commodity, law of diminishing marginal utility holds good. If we consume successive units of a commodity, then satisfaction derived or utility derived from the consumption of successive units of the commodity decreases. Next one, the consumer behaves rationally. Consumer is rational by nature and he always tries to maximize his total satisfaction or total utility derived from the consumption of goods and services. So these are the assumptions over which cardinal measurement of utility is based. Okay. Next topic. Last topic is the basic limitations of utility analysis or cardinal utility analysis or cardinal measurement of utility. In cardinal measurement of utility, we assume that utility derived from the consumption of goods and services can be measured in cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. But in the reality, it is not possible for a consumer to express the satisfaction derived from the consumption of any good or service in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4 or cardinal number. Like no consumer can say that I have consumed one apple and I have got 10 units of utility, or 1 rupee of money can give me 5 units of utility like this one. So practically it is not possible to express utility derived from consumption of any good and service in cardinal number. So this is basic limitation of cardinal utility analysis, and on this basis only some economists like Hicks challenged the cardinal measurement of utility, and he gave new concept. Other economists gave another concept of utility measurement, and it was ordinal measurement of utility. So now next lecture onwards we will study about the ordinal measurement of utility. Okay, I hope you have watched my video fully and we have understood the things. If any problem is there, any point is not clear, then you write it to me. I will try to explain. Okay, and you must like my video, subscribe my video, also refer to your friends so that they can also get benefit, and they can study, you can say they can go through my videos, they can understand the concept of economics. Okay, thank you.